What's going on, guys? It's Jared with Tall Time Outdoors. Today we're going to actually do spin testing of broadheads. Some of your more favorite brands right here: Rage, GrimReaper, G5s, Swackers. Stick around because you definitely want to see the results of this. So guys, we're going to show a straightness test today on broadheads. I've got, as you've seen in the beginning of the video, I've got a bunch of different ones: Rage, GrimReaper, Swacker, all different kind of broadheads. What I've got it setting on is actually a Victory Valve, a V1. And this is a 350 arrow. And this is just a standard field tip on the end of it, but you can see right now, guys, there ain't no wobble in this arrow. It is just as straight as it can be. So what we're going to do, we're going to put these broadheads on the end of this arrow, and I'm going to spin test it. Let's see just how straight that shaft is on the broadhead. Let's see how true they are. I haven't seen any videos done, so let's do one. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so the first broadhead we're going to try here is going to be the Rage. This is the 3-blade chisel tip SC. It's a 1.6 inch cut at 100 grains. And still, I've got it on the Victory Valve arrow. That's the shaft that we're going to use on all these broadhead tests. So you can see the line there behind it. Let's spin it to see if there's any difference into it. Looking at the point of that broadhead, guys, it ain't moving off that line very much at all. It looks like there might be just a little bit of a wobble. Let's spin it a little bit faster. Guys, there ain't enough there to worry about. I don't even think it's a thousandth of an inch there. So we can see that the Rage is definitely a good broadhead to shoot because of the straightness of it. So let's go to another broadhead. Let's check it out and see what it does. Alright, so the second broadhead today we're going to look at is going to be by G5. This is going to be their Mega Beat. 100 grain, again 3-blade. This one's got a huge 2-inch cut. So let's check the Mega Meat out. Let's see just how straight of a flight that it will do. See how straight the barrel is on it. So again, I'm going to start it out real slow. We're going to look at the line right there. Guys, there ain't hardly no wobble at all in it either. Spin a little bit faster. And guys, that is just as straight as you can ask for right there. Blades, everything. Tell you, I believe this is going to be another good broadhead. So let's go to another one again and let's check it out, see what it'll do. I've got several we're going to be testing and looking at, so give us just a minute. Alright guys, so let's go with the third broadhead now. This is the Rage. This is the slip cam hypodermic 2-blade, still 100 grain with a 2-inch cut. So this is a Rage 2-blade. So let's check it out. Let's see just how straight it is. Again, I've got that point lined up. It actually has a little bit of a wobble into it. So it ain't as straight as that 3-blade was, so you can actually see the wobble. Is it still straight enough to fly? Yes. I don't think you'll ever see a difference with it whenever you shoot it, but you can definitely see a little bit of a wobble in that tilt. Spin a little bit faster and you can kind of see it. So the Rage hypodermic, not quite as straight as the Rage, the other Rage that we did. So let's go to another broadhead. Let's check it out, see what it does. Alright guys, so now we're going to go with the GrimReaper. This is the Pro 3-blade. This particular one is a 3-bladed broadhead by GrimReaper. It has a 2.1 inch total cut. This is a broadhead that I have used personally in the past and have very good success with it. So let's check it out. Let's see just how straight this one is. Guys, I don't see any wobble whatsoever in this one either. He's got that joker dead to the money as far as straightness. There is no wobble at all on that point. And a little bit faster. And again, guys, I'm using the same arrow. I'm using the Victory Bait, the V1 on the 350 series arrow. So it is straight. So the Grim Reaper is up there with the Rage as far as straightness. So let's go check another one out. Alright, so that's pretty much all of the expandables that I had. That was 2 of the Rages, G5, and Grim Reaper. Now I've got several of the fixed blades I want to go through. This particular one right here is made by Swacker. It's a Levi Morgan Signature Series. It's 100 grain. It's got 1 1/4 inch cut, and they call it the number 262 3-blade pick. So let's take a look at this one and just see how straight it is. That one looks like it might have a little bit of a wobble in it, but it ain't much of a wobble. But I can see just a little bit in that tip. Not very much at all, but I like this head because of the fact that it's got the same type of a chisel tip that Muzzy's always had, and the first Grim Reapers. So, and also, let me fix this head up where you can take a look at it. It actually expands out whenever it stays inside of the deer. So if it stays inside the deer, it opens up like this. And it's got blades on the front and the back. So kind of neat. But let's go to the next fixed blade and see what it looks like. Alright guys, so here's another broadhead that a lot of people probably don't know about, but it's called SICK, S-I-K. It has a total of a 1.35 inch cutting diameter. It is a fixed blade, 2-bladed broadhead with 2 small bleeder blades on it. Neat looking broadhead. I would definitely have these to shoot hogs with. I want to definitely try them with some hogs, and you can see I've actually shot this one before. But let's check it out and let's see how straight these are. Guys, to be a 2-bladed broadhead, that is pretty darn straight right there. There ain't hardly no wobble whatsoever in that tilt. So that kind of impresses me. This is the first time I've actually done the spin test with these on the Pro Staff shooter form. So that actually kind of really impresses me to sit there and see that thing that straight. So definitely I'm going to have to shoot some does with this year to check it out. So again, this is a double bevel. It actually cuts forward and backwards. 2-bladed with 2 bleeder blades that are fixed. So definitely going to have to give this one a try. Again, it's got a 1.35 inch cut. And this is a SICK broadhead, S-I-K. Let's go to the next fixed blade. Alright guys, so this is the final broadhead. This is another fixed blade broadhead that's made by G5, and it's the original montec. 100 grain broadhead. And they say that it is 100% spin tested. So let's spin this thing and take a look at it. This is all one-piece broadhead. It's got forward and back cutting blades again. So if it stays inside the deer, it's cutting reverse. So let's check it out. Let's see just how straight. Wow guys, I'm really impressed with this. A one-piece machine broadhead. That joker right there is pinpoint. I'm really impressed here. Slow it down, we're looking. Guys, it is just as straight as it can be too. That is impressive right there. But again, you can see the blades cut forward and back. You can see the 100 grain stamp there. This is a G5 original montec. So Definitely, guys, definitely need to go check them out. So guys, there it is with the spin test of some of the Broadheads. 2 different Rages, 2 different G5s, Grim Reaper, Swacker, sick Broadheads. So a couple of expandables, a couple of fixed blades. The one that really disappointed me the most was the 2-bladed Rage, that hypodermic. It had a lot more wobble to the tip of it than what I was really expecting. Two of the ones that really impressed me though was the G5 montec and the Dead Meat by G5. Those 2 really impressed me on how straight they were. So I may actually look at that Dead Meat. I like the fact that it's a 3-blade, and I like the fact that it's a 2-inch cut. So I may get a pack of those and try them myself this year. I've used a Grim Reaper for quite a few years, since 2000, and I've killed a lot of deer with them, and I like the damage that they did, but I want to change up a little bit this year. So guys, again, thank y'all for watching Tall Town Outdoors. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments what broadheads that you actually shoot. Is any of the ones that I videoed your go-to broadhead? So again, guys, thank y'all. I appreciate you watching, and y'all have a blessed day.